Hello, my name is Liina Carr. I'm a Confederal Secretary of the European Trade Union Confederation. I come from Estonia. I've been working in the trade union movement since 2002, helping Estonian unions to influence the accession of Estonia to the European Union and also being part of the incredible digital revolution that Estonia has gone through. And just 2 days ago, I used the incredible digital possibility that is provided to us in Estonia, and I voted in the Estonian parliamentary elections sitting in Brussels in my office. Very clearly, the digitalization, the huge rapid change that is happening in the world of work is also having an effect on social protection, and especially on the access to social protection. The main problem is that even in the countries, EU member states, where we have very well developed, strong social protection systems, they have been built on the traditional forms of employment, meaning long-term permanent contracts, people contributing, employers contributing to the system. When we look at what is happening now on the labor market, we see that there are many different forms of work. And these different forms of work create challenges. Because how can the social protection system continue functioning in the same way, providing the security in cases of unemployment, long-term sickness, healthcare, pensions, when the people working in these different forms of work don't have any longer steady income, when lots of them are struggling with 0 hours contract. They don't know from one day to the next how many hours they can actually work and how much would they actually earn. And this puts a great limit on how they can contribute to the social protection system. So there are 3 major issues for social protection systems as such. How do we guarantee the access, the formal access to social protections in the future? And for all these workers in these different forms of work. And also self-employed, because the self-employment has gone up in Europe and considerably. So formal access is one question. The other issue there is effectiveness. How do we make sure that what the people are actually getting back from the social protection system is effective? And the third issue is it adequate that they're getting back? So when we, for example, take the pensions, the question is when, for example, my children who have started their careers, how they are going to accumulate sufficient funds for their pensions. Of course, they are young, they don't want to think about it, but as our governments should be wiser and should think in long terms, because it is at the end of the day for the government, for the collective, to make sure that the citizens, when they retire at the end of their working lives, actually have the formal access, the effective and adequate coverage for their old age. And the important element is, how do we contribute? How do we make sure that someone who is making ends meet, barely covering their costs, can contribute? And when they don't have the traditional employer, who would contribute? When they work for a platform, so who contributes? How are we going to get the money into the system so that the system can also be sustainable, not only financial terms, but also in social terms? And the effects are precisely, coming back to the digitalization, at the moment having negative effects although I started in the introduction with emphasizing the positive, what the digital revolution can give us. Maybe just because we are in Prague and under my responsibility in the Confederation, Trade Union Confederation, there are issues or political areas like posting of workers, the revision of posting of workers, and now the European Labour Authority, where the division between East and West has been emphasized a lot. In one hand, the older member states are accusing the newer member states of social dumping, and the newer member states are saying that the older member states are engaging in protectionism. That was the very strong, very vocal rhetoric when the revision of the Posting of Workers Directive was put on the table. We worked hard. We came to a compromise. We have the revision. But I think to understand this division, we have to look at the broader picture. In the panel that just ended, there was a very good, I think, explanation of why this is happening. And it is all to do with expectations. As I said, I come from Estonia, so we were part of the 2004 enlargement. And the expectations were, yes, we were already sort of advancing well in developing democracy, all the democratic institutions, developing the civil society organizations, the sort of Western model coming from the sort of communist ideology moving to the free democratic ideology, although the Communist Party always told us that we are very democratic. But together with this democratic change, the freedom of speech, the freedom of travel. Yeah, the freedoms were all there, but what was lacking was the social, the welfare development. Unfortunately, for example, in Estonia, we had prime ministers who told us that Estonia needs to get rich first, and then we can see how we are going to help our poor and more unfortunate people who need assistance. But the country cannot get rich if people are poor. And the issues that also now in the trade union movement that we've been pushing really hard are the upward wage conversion, to have stronger conversions between the different member states. Because as long as we have these big disparities, but not also only between member states, but also within member states, the issues of so-called social dumping are not going to disappear. And these are the issues that need to be addressed. And so the way we are trying to address it is we have the really strong wage campaign, that we are building an alliance with employers, governments, to work towards upward convergence between the countries. And also a new element that we are bringing forward is that we need a renewed social contract in Europe, because the one that we had is broken and we need to fix it. So we need a renewed social contract.